Now all your local news and weather for Ayrshire, plus your main Scottish news stories.
Good afternoon. Now your STV news stories, including the headlines for Ayr. The chair of the Scottish Police Authority has been accused of acting inappropriately by a Holyrood committee. MSPs said they had serious concerns about standards of governance under Andrew Flanagan in a letter sent to the Justice Secretary today. An evidence session at the Scottish Parliament yesterday heard claims by a former board member of bullying and a lack of transparency at the SPA. The Chief Inspector of Constabulary in Scotland is carrying out a separate inquiry into the body. Controversy over whether parents should be allowed to smack their children has been reignited. An MSP is proposing a members' bill to remove the defence of justifiable assault, which allows parents to use physical punishment to admonish a child. It has the backing of police and charities as well as some parents. Experts are warning radical action is needed to reform home care services. Scottish Care says elderly people are not being given as much support for tasks like housework and cooking as they were before. The organisation also warns tightened eligibility criteria means some are not getting any support at all. RSPB Scotland says it's losing confidence in Scotland's justice system. Last week, legal proceedings against a former gamekeeper accused of shooting a bird of prey in Moray were dropped after prosecutors said footage allegedly showing the incident could not be considered. The Crown Office says the law places limitations on considering evidence obtained irregularly.
Our main concerns are, firstly, there has been no explanation given whatsoever for the rationale behind this decision, and secondly, we would really like the opportunity for the court to make a decision on issues of admissibility or otherwise of the video evidence, and the fact that hasn't happened is really quite frustrating.
And the main headlines in Ayr this afternoon. Police are appealing for help to trace a man who's been missing since Wednesday. 32-year-old Alexander Singerman was last seen near Auchincruivy. He's described as 6 foot tall with short black hair. And the world's only festival dedicated to biography and memoir is getting underway near Cumnock. This year's Boswell Book Festival includes appearances from actor Nigel Havers, politician Sir Malcolm Rifkind and the ex-editor of Vogue, Alexander Schulman. And that's all for now. We'll be back again in an hour. But first, here's your local weather forecast.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson. STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.